Imagine you are a manager at a company and you have literally one employee. That employee has to design the product, code it, test it, write the documentation, and then deploy it live. So you understand that you are already in disaster with such an approach. Everything is slow, everything is bottlenecked, and the moment that one person makes a mistake, the whole operation falls apart. Now here is the thing. This is exactly how we are been building AI system. One big language model doing everything, writing emails, analyzing code, generating reports, fact-checking, all in one brain. But what if we could do it differently? What if instead of forcing one AI to do everything, we build a team of specialized AIs, each an expert at one thing, all working together? That's what multi-agent systems are. And in the next minutes, we are going to see why this is the future of AI, how it actually works, and exactly what changes when you shift from one big AI to a team of focused agents. Here is the frustration most people hit when building with AI. You ask one model to do a complex work, say research a technical topic, write an article about it, fact check the claims, and format it for publishing. Sounds reasonable, right? But what happens? The model gets confused juggling all those tasks at once. It writes distant research but misses important details, or it fact-checking poorly, or it formats something wrong because it was too focused on the writing part. The output is mediocre. The process is slow, and here is the worst part. When something goes wrong, you don't know if the research failed, or the writing failed, the fact-checking failed, or the formatting failed. You just know the whole thing is broken. And this is the central problem single agent systems hit. They cannot specialize, they cannot parallelize, and they collapse on complex multi-step workflows. That's exactly what multiply-agent systems do, except the employees are AI agents. You have research agents that really good at gathering information. You have a writing agent that's really good at structuring prose. You have a fact-check agent that is really good at verifying claims. Instead of one model struggling to do all three, you have three models, each crushing their specific job, wired together so they communicate and hand off work. The magic happens at the handoff. Agent 1 does its job, passes the result to Agent 2, who does its job and passes to Agent 3. Each step gets better because it is specialized, each agent focused on what it is actually good at. So we have got the team of agents. How do they actually coordinate? Let's make a walkthrough through a real scenario. Let's say we are building a system to research and write a tech article about transformer architectures. Here is how a multi-agent system executes. On step 1, the orchestrator agent receives the request. Its job is coordination. It doesn't write or research, it just delegates. It says, hey, research agents, go find information about transformers, scaling laws, and real-world applications. I need this in a structured format. You've got 5 minutes. Step 2. The research agent springs into action. It queries knowledge bases, runs researches, gathers papers, and compiles findings into a structured format with sources cited. It returns something, hey, what I found 50k facts about transformers with euros, takes about 90 seconds. At step 3, the orchestrator passes that research to the writing agent. Take this research and write a 2000 words article for a technical audience. Structure it this way: intro, how transformers works, why they scale application, their limitations. Make it engaging but technically accurate. The writing agent structures the research and writes following prose. Takes maybe 3 minutes. At step 4, the fact-check agent receives the draft. It goes through every factual claim. BirdLodge has 340 million parameters. Is that correct? Yes, check. It returns a report. All major claims verified. 2 minor date corrections needed. Step 5. The orchestrator routes that feedback to the writing agent, which makes the corrections. Fix the dates you flagged. Here is the final version. On the step 6, output delivered to the user in 7 minutes instead of 30 or maybe even 2 hours. That's the flow. Each agent does one thing. They communicate via text messages, structured data, or API calls. The orchestrator keeps the workflow moving, and if any agent falls, only that step needs a retry, not the entire process. The parallelism is that while the writing agent is writing, the research agent could be doing something else. Specialization, each agent got really good at one task, and clarity, if the fact check failed, you know exactly where to look. So why does this actually matter to you? Let's talk about speed. In a typical case, a single ChatGPT calls to write the transformer article takes about 8 to 15 minutes, maybe longer if you hit hallucinations and need a retry. A multi-agent system with orchestration make it 5 to 7 minutes. You save almost 50% of execution time because specializations wins. Now, multiply that across your entire operation. If you run a content company processing 50 articles, a weak multiply-agent system save you maybe 200 hours a month. That's 5 full-time employees worth of time, or in dollar terms, somewhere between 20,000 up to 50,000 bucks a month for a typical company. But speed is only half of the story, because quality goes up too. Your research agent is specifically built for information retrieval. Your writing agent is specifically built for prose structure. Your fact-check agent is specifically built for verification. Each one beats a generalist trying to do all the three. The output is better researched, better written, and has fewer errors. The third important thing here is debuggability. Something goes wrong in a single agent pipeline and you have no idea where. Was it bad research, bad writing, bad fact-checking or something else? You are blind here. In a multi-agent system you can see exactly which agent failed, which step broke and what the input and output were at each stage. Debugging goes from impossible to straightforward. Faster execution, better quality, lower cost, and you actually understand what's happening in your system. The future of AI isn't one more powerful model. It is multiple specialized models coordinated intelligently, each crushing their specific domain. And this changes everything. It means you can build systems that are faster, cheaper, higher quality and actually debuggable. It means complex workflow that seemed impossible with the single agent AI becomes straightforward with the right multiply-agent architecture. But also, building effective multiply-agent system requires thinking about communication patterns. How do agents talk to each other? What format is the data in? How do you handle failures? What happens if one agent's output is garbage input for the next one? These are the design problems, not AI problems, and this is exactly what we are covering in the next video. If you found this video helpful, learned something new, or discovered ways to simplify your workflow, boost your productivity, or even save money, please subscribe my channel and hit the like, because it really helps me to grow and keep digging to discover new things and continue creating more content like this. Also, leave a comment below with your thoughts, questions and experiences. My goal is for us to learn, grow and build real AI expertise together, and your feedback is an important part of that. Thanks for watching and see you in the next videos. Life it ain't so now.